With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. McCarthy going to put it up right away. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Now McCarthy. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I think you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing is McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air with McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
Here's McCarthy. Wide open receiver complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
Jordan Addison, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bill Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson now. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 15.
First down, here's Mitchell. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 6. Jackson now off the bootleg. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Oh, nice job there bringing the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Henry. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays, then also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Over the middle and complete to Addison. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. A dump off for Mason. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
On play action, McCarthy.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
The kick is
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Ravens 7. Will Winkers to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Raven. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And Jackson throwing once more. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Here's Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
22-yard line.
Returned it.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Jackson will throw again. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Returned it.
Now it's Jackson.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Luke now for the extra point. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A final shot before break. McCarthy. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with third down looming. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
The score, Ravens 19, Vikings 14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. McCarthy off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 3. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Looking to put a drive together. A handoff to start the drive to Mason. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
Now McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go, set.
On play action, now McCarthy.
Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Ready, go.
Mason going to get it on 1st down.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Now 1st and goal.
Hawks, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground again, it's Mason. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
70 Lions. Rocco leading.
On the give, it's Mason.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Jordan Mason
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
and the Vikings have taken a 4th quarter lead.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it.
Rolling to his right. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready. Tonight.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Hey.
Jackson to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Well, Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles.